and welcome to my book nook. For those that are new around here, the name's Brittany Barton. I'm an elementary music teacher and middle school musical theater teacher by day, and I read all books by night. Thriller, horror, sci-fi, fantasy, romance, nonfiction, you name it, we read it. Please like my channel as it'll help my channel grow. Today's video is going to be very short and sweet because I have a super special announcement for you. And that is that I am co-hosting a book club with two of my lovely BookTube besties, Brittany from Brittany Loves Reading and Neva from Reading with Neva. And I love these ladies both very much. I met one of them a couple years ago, and then I met Brittany more recently, and they are just both fabulous, and I just love how BookTube brings people together, and so we decided to do a book club. So before you go, another book club, I don't know if I can commit. It's bi-monthly, friends. So let's talk about the Besties Book Club. It was named by Neva's daughter, Ari, so I love it very much. We are the besties, and we do a book club. So it is going to be a bi-monthly book club where we are reading books bi-monthly. And so you will have 2 months to read the book of the month, so that if you don't get to it in the first month, you can kick into it for the second one. However, this first one is where it changes a little bit. So let's just talk about all of the reading selections for this next month, and then I'll talk about where you can find the live discussions and all of that sort of thing. So for September and October, we are actually reading the first two Finlay Donovan books by El Cosimano. So Finlay Donovan is Killing It for September, and Finlay Donovan Knocks Them Dead for October. And I've already read both, but I'm rereading them again because they are such a fun, cozy mystery to read. And so we are reading those just because they're the first two in the series, and we wanted to be caught up for when the new one comes out in January. So we are going to be reading those. The live discussion will change whose page it is on, basically depending on like who chose the book. That's how we've decided to do it. And so since Neva chose these, the live discussion will be on her channel at the end of October, date to be determined. You can always look on our channel to or on her channel to see when it's going to be coming up, so you can get a notification for that. So we're reading the first two Finlay Donovan books. We would love to have you join us for October. And then, of course, we will have reading sprints at random different times. Brittany typically does them on Sundays. Neva does them weekly. Me and Neva do reading sprints every Saturday night at around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So you can always hop on some sprints with us to help read your book of the month. Then we might as well just talk about the other selections as well. So we decided to skip December because we're doing November, and we're going to have the discussion at the end of January because we know that December is a really busy time for you guys, and we want to make sure that you're not feeling like you have to be catching a book and reading it during like Christmas and New Year's and all of that. So for November/January, we are reading Catherine House by Elizabeth Thomas, and I am super excited to get to this. I just have been wanting to read this for forever because I've heard it's kind of like trippy and weird like Bunny was by Mona Awad, and now that was the time. So I'm very excited to get to read that. I'm sure it'll be really great. I don't know too much about it, but I chose this one because I've been wanting to read it. And so we are going to be having the live sprints on my channel at the end of January, and you will gladly see that then. And then this last book I own as well, but I can't find it right now. So we'll go with it, and I'll just announce it. This is going to be on Brittany's channel in March, for February and March. We are reading The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton. And so I've also been wanting to read that for a while. Depending on where you got it, I believe in the UK it has to be, if there was already a 7.5 deaths, so in the US it's the 7 deaths, but it's the same book. Same book regardless. And so that one is just about a person that dies 7.5 times, and like each time that she comes back into somebody's body, and so you get to see another perspective from like the murder that night. And that one sounds super fun. And we will be discussing that one over on Brittany's channel because she chose that one for March. And so yeah, that's how it's going to go. It's going to be a bi-monthly book club hosted by me, Neva, and Brittany. And we're just going to be talking about books and having fun and doing sprints and all that sort of thing. So if you're interested in joining us, we would love to have you. Like I said, we wanted to have a book club, but we didn't want to do it monthly so that you don't have to feel that pressure, because I know I am in 1,000,001 book clubs and I just couldn't add one more thing to the list. But a bi-monthly book club, I can totally get behind. So let me know in the comments down below if you're going to be joining us for the Finlay Donovan books. It's not too late to join. It is literally just in the middle of September, so you can always start. Finlay Donovan is Killing It now. And that's it for this video. Super short, sweet, and to the point. I hope you read along with us. And with that, I will catch you guys in another video on Sunday. Bye!